This is Mason, and I want to talk to you a little bit before I go into church this morning. I'm sitting here thinking about all the noise on Facebook and Twitter about the election and our candidates. You know, because we don't support your candidates, something is wrong with us. We're tearing ourselves apart because we don't agree 100%. And we think that we should because we're all evangelicals, we're all conservative, we're all, whatever label you put on us, does not mean, nor does it dictate who the heck we're going to support. We are adults. We have our own special interests, and we will support who we wish to support. So the concept that Trump won the evangelicals, folks, what is an evangelical? What is that? Evangelicals can't even agree on denominations. They can't even agree on what day of the week to worship. They can't agree on tithes and offerings. They can't agree on baptism. If evangelicals could support each other, we would all have one denomination. Let's stop looking at ourselves as groups. That's liberalism. Groups, black, white, rich, poor, East Coast, West Coast, that's liberalism. Christians look at ourselves on the issues. Are you pro-life or pro-choice? That's what we look at. So let's stop this division by our own individual personal beliefs. I could have a different belief than you. Folks, we had a good, strong Christian as president, Jimmy Carter. We had a good, strong Christian running for a Republican nomination, Mike Huckabee, and you didn't support him. So let's stop looking at it. We're not trying to hire a priest. Donald Trump is abrasive. So what? Donald Trump insults some women. So what? Donald Trump speaks bad about the Muslims and the Mexicans. So what? Donald Trump is popular because he's not politically correct. We're tired of an outside, unknown, unseen force tell us what we can and cannot say to each other. Well, I can't say that. That's intolerant. Who determines that for you? We're tired of being told what we cannot agree on, we cannot fix, we cannot do because somebody thinks it's mean. The Constitution was not meant to be run by politicians. It wasn't written to be ran by politicians. It was written to be run by citizens. And the Constitution was made by businessmen. That's why we like Trump. I don't care if he's not a... Matter of fact, I am elated that he's not a politician. That he has no political experience, no political background. And we don't care what he did with his money. His money. We care about our money. What would he do to secure my money in my pocket? I care about my money in my pocket. I care about my security. I want the wall built. I want the jobs returned to America. I want America to be strong defensively and economically. That's what I want. I believe that Trump will support defunding Planned Parenthood if you send him a bill. Who's going to be in charge of the Supreme Court? You realize that this president will more than likely appoint 4 Supreme Court justices. Are you kidding? Is there any contest now? You're not going to support Trump. You're going to let Hillary win and elect and appoint 4 Supreme Court justices. That's insanity. It's too much at stake here, folks. Stop trying to look at the perfect person. I have under great authority, Jesus Christ will not be running for president. If you have the same concept that some of you guys are portraying today, Moses could not be elected president. He was a murderer. David was a murderer and adulterer. Paul was a tyrant and a murderer. These folks could not even be your president. You are taking yourself out of the picture. All you Christian, conservative, right-wing folks need to stop and say, I will support any Republican nominee. I certainly will. Let's stop being played. This is not a church we're building. It's a country, and there are people around us and among us who don't agree with us as Christian faith. But it's time we take our country back, and then we can control our country. This is Mason. Stay right or be left. God bless you.